yesterday at lunch.
Right now we're gonna eat.
Right.
Oh yeah!
Yesterday at lunchtime, we were talking about the Boxcar Children, which is a favorite series around here of most people. Some people yesterday decided they don't like Boxcar Children. Anyway, one of my favorite parts, which happens then to be one of the kids' favorite parts, is when Jessie made an apple pie for lunch. So we decided yesterday that we were gonna have apple pie for lunch today, because why not? We can do that, sure. So we don't have Jessie, but we do have Nika. Oh, and I'm getting run over by a bike again. Do you let your kids ride bikes in the house? I do. I don't know why, but I do. Isn't that a beautiful pie? Oh, you can even see the steam coming off of it. Apple pie. How was your apple pie?
Good.
How was the apple pie?
Okay.
Apple pie? How was your apple pie?
Fantastic!
All right, well, this has been an interesting afternoon. I decided to start canning our squash. Now, we only grew like 4 squash. Usually we grow a lot, and then a lot of it goes to waste because I never think to cook it. Well, I'm glad I never do, because I just found out what happens to me when I touch raw squash. You see this? You see that? I don't really want to give you a too close up because it's kind of gross. Do you see that on my hands? Yeah, that's my skin peeling off. Apparently squash hands is a thing. Who knew? Just another reason not to eat squash. It tastes gross and it makes your skin peel off. Holy cow. So I was in the midst of peeling butternut squash, and Ephraim comes running in, cannot open one of his eyes, and is crying and screaming because I think something just got in it. Anyway, he's fine now, but that was like almost an hour's worth of drama. So I can't find any hydrocortisone cream, which is what they say to put on. I don't know. So I'm going to use some of my own Six Sisters facial cleansing balm because it has lots of good stuff in it. So I'm going to spread that on my hand. I already took an antihistamine just because I don't want it to keep going crazy. So I'm going to put this cleansing balm on my hand. And then I'm going to put this glove on my hand so I can do stuff. This is ridiculous. So I guess I'm not doing dishes tonight. Hey, that's a bonus. Alright, so I'm boiling the butternut squash right now. It has to boil for 2 minutes, and then you pack it in jars, and then you process them. This could have been done forever ago, but my skin decided to start peeling off. So that is the drama for today. We're making tacos. I'm trying a yummy new rice recipe to go with our tacos. We still need to cut up lettuce and tomatoes. Kids are playing. Oh my goodness. School is done, basically. School's as done as it's going to be for the day. I still have laundry to fold, which is going to be fun when you're wearing a cool glove. I'm sure I could find something else to put on my hand, but it just feels terrible. So I'm going to go smear my hand with some cream. And, oh, it's already feeling better. You know why it's feeling better? Is because the whole thing is cracked now. Just like me, we've all cracked. Okay, well, one more reason why I'm not ever dealing with butternut squash again. Okay, well, just a little major update. So the day that I was pressure cooking squash and had my weird hand reaction, about 6 o'clock that evening, we got a call from our county. So we had a little foster kiddo this summer, just for 3 weeks. Sweetest kid ever. We were back to just a small family of 10 about mid-August. And then, I don't even know how many nights ago that was. When was I making the squash? I don't remember. Anyway, whatever day it was I was making squash, I don't even know what day it is today. I think it's Thursday. So it's been 2 nights. So last night, the night before, 3 nights. It doesn't matter. We got a call that this kiddo was back in care and needed a place to go. So we said absolutely, and things have been crazy ever since. Actually, things are going really well. I'm pretty sure said kid brought us a cold. So that was a nice gift, and so I'm not feeling great. And but it's all good. Everything is basically going well. We got school done yesterday. Everyone's been pitching in, helping out a lot. It's a little kiddo. It was just a short time this summer. Sounds like we are going to be settling in for a while. So we are doing that. We're kind of just in survival for the first few days and trying to get school done when we can, trying to get meal planning stuff when we're done. or when we can. So we can't have our foster kiddo at all, like on social media or anything like that. So I just want you to know that I am filming stuff because I don't want to miss this, because this is a part of our family too. So if we're doing something fun and you see all the other kids playing and you don't see an extra kid, it's not because said extra kid is like missing out on the fun. It's that I can't have any image of said kid.
Good job. Attaboy.
Wow.
I have not done this in my life. Excitement to
Doing
actually
great, bud. Keep her going.
If it's
got
really
this
bad,
thing.
you could, but you probably don't need to. Whoa, you're almost there, buddy.
Keep going.
Can you go? Is it stuck?
A little more. A little
Belly.
more. A little more.
Go, Ephraim, go.
Go.
Go, Ephraim, go. Go, Ephraim, go. Go, Ephraim, go.
All right, kid. You got it.
Woo!
That.
Wow,
Nice
give me
work,
5. Yeah, man. Oh, now your hands are sticky. Is Bella gonna have a
Go
turn?
on.
All right, we have 22 quart jars. We have apples for days. We have one more bin over here. Maybe apples here. Marcy picked out, what did we do? 48 apples for just keeping to eat. 41 apples. We might do more just to keep to eat. Bella, is it your turn? You could probably do a little bit more, but.
Okay.
All right, ready? Go, Bella, go.
Go, Bella, go.
Yeah, girl. Look at you. Keep going.
Every time
You got this thing.
Orange, like orange.
It just gets harder. You got it. Almost there.
Clean.
Right on.
Yeah, praise
job,
the Lord.
girl.
That's good because we don't have.
You don't have time to wash
All
them.
right. All right. Today is applesauce making day. This guy is home. Woo-hoo. I am home barely. This person's here. We don't have any cheese sticks. We have a couple little assembly lines going on. Felicity is watching our little friend, and hopefully we can get all this applesauce done before before Gianna has to go to town to.
Oh, I forgot about that.
She has her final drive time today, and Emma is taking Bella and Ephraim on a little date. It is snowing outside. It snowed outside yesterday too. I'm gonna go clean up our guest bedroom. It kind of turns into a dumping ground for things if we don't really have time to take care of stuff. And anyway, so I'm gonna clean that up because on Wednesday of this week we have a friend of Brett's who he met when he did a camp in Brazil.
It's melting off.
It's melting a little bit. Anyway, so we are getting ready for that. He's not staying with us. He's getting here tomorrow, but not staying with us till Wednesday. I'm sorry, Brett met him in Brazil. He's originally from Uruguay. He lives in South Carolina. He's a pianist. I'll put a link to some of his music in the description. Anyway, so we have a busy week because he has a concert on Tuesday, masterclass on Wednesday, and a clinic on Thursday. Anyway, so I'm gonna go clean up the guest bedroom because this is my chance to do it. I think all little kids are happy and being played with. We are gonna get little friend to get ready to go outside and play in the snow, and I'll report back on how the applesauce is going. All right, I'm heading in to town on a Sunday, which I never do, with a couple people who I don't usually go into town with all the time. See my big band-aid on my forehead? How did you miss it? I'm sure you've all missed it. Yeah, so in my hands and my arm that you can't see, I had a hot can of, or I had a jar of applesauce blow up on me when we were canning it yesterday. That was fun. I have some on my eye too, but thankfully that did not get as bad as I have this big welt on my head. I have a huge blister on this finger. It's basically, I'm a disaster. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll not constantly stare at this lovely bandage on my head. The fact is, it blistered a little bit, and now it's like the blisters popped a little bit. So yeah, fun times. The good news is the applesauce is delicious. The bad news is we still have a lot of apples to take care of. We might have some apple pies in our future. All right, I have Marcy with me. There she is. I have Emma with me. Emma's not going to turn the camera to herself. I knew that. How I know my children so. Emma's coming into town because all of Mass yesterday evening. She was out with our little friend. Oh, our county, I think I've explained this, is ridiculous about, I shouldn't say ridiculous, it's very strict about any sort of identifying anything. So, our foster child will be hereby referred to as DLF. All right, now, extra points if you can tell me where I came up with that little nickname. All right, so our DLF was getting a lot better at Mass this summer, but now out of the habit. So anyway, the DLF was not happy last night, and Emma spent all of Mass walking around outside. It is a nutso week. So that being said, I've never taken the DLF to the grocery store, not even this summer. So I'm not going to try that when I have tons of stuff to do. It also snowed twice this week, and it's getting to be that time. So we are stocking up like crazy. So this is going to be the biggest, most massive. Our list is so long. I think we're going to 4 different stores. It's going to be nuts. That is the story. I'm sure there's more details. Oh, and the DLF has a birthday this week, so trying to get all things ready for that. All right. I think that's good. We will check in when we're... Okay. So, we are done at Costco. We're done everywhere. I have a new bandage on my head. I don't think anyone noticed. Not at all. What do you think? Do something people notice this on my head, Marcy? Anyway, we have Marcy has a hot dog. I have a chicken bake thing from Costco. Super yummy. We're about to go pick up Emma. I have spent so much money today. Trying to remind myself that this is all money that I don't have to spend later on, and we really did stock up on a lot of stuff that hopefully I will not need for several months. Like several months. By the time we got home, we were exhausted. We left here at about 8:40. We did not get home until about 3 o'clock. By the time we got everything unloaded from the car, it was closer to 4, and we just needed to put everything away. Anyway, that is that. I have found this 4-pack of pizza crust at Costco for like $2.97. I'll let you know if they're terrible. It has all of them, like, the cheapness to be terrible. But they might be really good. We were going to make homemade pizzas tonight. Today is the 4th anniversary of Brett's dad's death, and so we were going to make homemade pizza. He loved pizza. Anyway, I didn't have it in me to make anything homemade, so it comes with, it's a 4-pack of pizza crusts and the sauce, and then we just put the toppings on and stuck them in the oven. So we are doing that, and the kids did a really good job of picking up the house, keeping it somewhat clean. So we are going to do probably a quick cleanup. Do you see my owie? I can't even tell. See? Anyway, it hurts, and then my eye too got it. Anyway, so we did not do a grocery haul. That is that. We're going to eat dinner. We're going to toss some kids in bath. And we are going to go to bed. I cannot believe it's Sunday, which means tomorrow's Monday, which means we have a busy week. Tomorrow actually is not too busy. We do need to get ready for DLF's birthday. And other than that, a regular school day. There you go.